The phone was still warm in his hand when Kabir noticed he hadn't actually read a single word on the screen. His thumb had moved on instinct, up, refresh, down, while his mind drifted elsewhere, buzzing with half-finished thoughts, unpaid bills, unread messages, and a quiet question he didn't know how to answer anymore. Am I falling behind? Or have I already fallen? Outside, the city hummed through thin apartment walls. Traffic and distant voices blended into a sound that felt less like life and more like pressure. He locked the phone, then unlocked it again, not because he needed anything, but because stillness felt heavier than motion. He leaned against the kitchen counter. The overhead light was too honest. An unwashed cup, crumbs near the toaster, a stain he'd been meaning to clean for months. He set the phone down face up and felt the familiar itch in his chest when nothing was happening. Across the room, his laptop waited. He sat. Gmail, Slack, calendar, a task board that made his life look organized. His manager's message sat pinned at the top. Quick check-in tomorrow. Let's align. Kabir read it twice. Then again. Align. His mind filled in the blanks anyway. Maybe he'll ask what I did this week. Maybe he'll realize I'm not as good as they think. Maybe... The cursor blinked in an empty document. Blink. Blink. Instagram opened without permission. A cafe in Lisbon. A new job title. An engagement ring catching sunlight like it had its own career. Kabir watched with a stiff smile, the kind people wear when they want to feel happy but can't reach it. He leaned back and stared at the ceiling fan. It rotated with the confidence he wished he had. Then, a knock. 2 soft taps. Kabir? Anya. She stood there with a paper bag and 2 cups, hair loosely tied, smiling without expectation. I bought too much again, she said. Parathas, chai, guilt. Kabir laughed, surprised by the sound. You okay? She asked. I'm tired, he said. It was true enough. They sat on the floor. The chai warmed his hands. The paratha grounded him in a way his thoughts hadn't. You've been far, Anya said. Accurate, Kabir replied. What's the loudest tab? Tomorrow. My manager wants to align. She grimaced. Corporate romance language. Kabir stared at the floor. I don't feel solid, like I'm faking it, like someone will eventually ask why I'm here. Anya nodded. Imposter syndrome is adulthood's default setting. She glanced around the apartment. Your place looks like your brain. Ouch. Not messy, she said, just half open, like you keep leaving things mid-air. Kabir exhaled. If I stop, I'll feel everything. She didn't rush to fix it, just nodded. My uncle says we're always sending signals, she said. Not vibes. Attention. She pointed at his phone. What's the first thing you do in the morning? Scroll. And how does it make you feel? Kabir paused. Behind. That's the signal you start the day with, she said. Then you spend the whole day responding to it. Kabir felt it land. So what, think positive? He asked. She rolled her eyes. Your brain would riot. She leaned forward. It's about noticing what you keep feeding, the messages you rehearse like facts. What if it's fear? Then fear keeps eating, she said. Not because you deserve it, because it's hungry. She handed him a folded note. What am I feeding with my attention? What is my attention feeding back to me? Kabir stared at it. That's the whole thing, Anya said. Not controlling life, just noticing where you keep returning. She stood to wash the cups. The water ran softly. Kabir noticed his phone hadn't buzzed. It lay face up on the floor, silent. He didn't reach for it. He just listened. Come for a walk after this, Anya said. 10 minutes, no phones. That's cruel, Kabir said. If you can't do 10 minutes, she replied, smiling, that's exactly why you should. Kabir finished the last piece of paratha. Tomorrow still existed. The call still waited. But something had shifted. Not because his problems disappeared, because, without forcing it, his mind had started listening to a different station.